Hello everyone, welcome back to day 4 of the Jetpack Compose Mastery series. In the previous video, we learned how to work with the different type of buttons and click event in Jetpack Compose. Today we are going to learn one of the most important concept in Jetpack Compose, state management. If don't understand state management or state, you cannot build an interactive Android application using Jetpack Compose. Every modern application uses state. Uh, where we use state is the below, like login screen, shopping cart, like button, dark mode, counter app, uh, user profile, search screen, etc. Everything depend on state. So today video is extremely important. By the end of this video you will understand what is state, why compose need state, re- remember state, um, mutable state of, remember is savable, recomposition. Let's begin. What is state? Or let's understand this with a simple example. Like imagine you are using Instagram. When you press the like button, the icon immediately change. Why? Because the application state change. Before click, like equal to false. Here liked is a variable. Now it is a boolean type, and after click, liked is the true, and the compose automatically update the UI, and that is called state management. Traditionally, Android versus compose, like if you are familiar with the example, it is manually update UI, like if text view dot text. Here we are set the text value of the text view hello, button visibility equal to the view dot gone, image dot set image resource. Here we set the uh, resource type of image. You directly manipulate view in compose. You can't update UI, you update the state, and compose automatically re-render the UI. This is called the declarative UI, and remember this line: don't update the UI, update the state, and the state automatically update the UI. So compose handle everything else, creating your first state. So as you know, we have already set a create an example project. So where we create a simple counter applications. Let's see. This is our previous demo. Here is the remember type of state, and the value is state. So I think so it will be like we create a function with state management block, and here This is the composable function, because we are running the UI. And preview. Back, show background, not a background color. And here we have set the okay. Now we create a next how to display the value. And as you see, this is the text button, and this is the variable is count, which is the integer type, because here is mutable state value is 0, which is showing the as a integer value. So now we use the button, like previously we use this, so directly we use copy and paste here, or we can directly use like this, but as you know, we haven't dynamically, I think so we can use directly counter. Okay, it is the within composable only. So we use here on click event, and here is the event. Okay, we remove this and event thing, so unit, this is the unit type of functions, and we just call the unit directly here. And increase count. Now we call the clickable button here directly, and here is on click event, and here we set counter plus plus. Okay, yeah, right. And like this. Now this function is called from here, and this counter will be updated here. Let's see how it's work. Okay, so okay, we forgot this. We haven't add into the column. Without column it's not showing its UI. Now the because default it's only render last composable widgets. We haven't used like this. Showing the counter is 0, like 1 2 3 4 like this. This is possible using the remember type of state and using mutable state of. Now what's next? After that we have run this and update the value on click of a button, and counter value is increasing and updating automatically on the UI. Now we without remember, if we go why like if we deep in what is the remember why we use this remember. Without remember, every time compose re-render the screen and the counter becomes a 0 again, because variable are recreated, and remember tell compose keep the value during the recomposition, and then think of remember as a memory of your UI. Mutable state of uh, create observable state, and whenever the value change, compose automatically recompose the UI. Like similar thing, if we go with the username, it will be change automatically like this. We can use another variable, use name by remember, right? We are using currently remember mutable state of only, and we can user name what happened? Think so. Okay. Okay, I think so. It's a written type of int. Okay. When we set a on click event, that time we set the its return type is int. So now we change it string. So here is something, no thing need to, let's see why it's happening. Like if we go with this, now we are facing the error. Now we ask with the AI, right? Like we set here, okay, need to sign up. Today we are using Zenpep, Gemini for the Android Studio. Like here. Okay, now we ask like uh, here you see that Gemini is analyzing our code, and it will be recommended the new suggestion why it's showing the error and how you can fix it. Like that we can also check this error with another, like we call him directly and put here this, like this I have allowed, and it will be change all things like this. Okay, now as you see we can use both simultaneously. Because we have changed the uh, button click event, the return type. Now it's showing the 0, the username is Valla, and now it's 1 Ballara, and all these things. So now we need another things, like what is the recomposition. This is one of the most important things in Jetpack Compose. Whenever state change, compose rerender only the affected UI, not all screens. Only required composable. This make compose extremely fast. So that is the recomposition. So now we can move with the remember savable. Why we use remember savable? uh, as you know, remember is using for the state remember in the memory of UI. But remember saver is the like if we are using remember save, it is same thing, but when our device rotation or uh, like portrait to landscape or landscape to portrait, uh, it will it will be remain same. And if we need to check this, like here, like see this, if we are using only remember, it's flash out earlier value. Now we change this from remember to remember saveable. Same for, but currently we use only for single. After that we use for another. Let's see till that. To remember data, keep data during the recomposition, lost on screen. If we are using remember, keep data during the recomposition but lost on screen rotation. But remember saveable, keeps data during the recomposition and survive screen rotation. Like here we check if 6 counter, which is the remember saveable, and the name is remember. Now we check counter is 6, which is the previous value we have before changing the screen rotation. But user name is initial value, it's flash out. Okay, now we go with the another like dark mode and all these things. We can use remember and all these parameters. Like remember, first of all we decide which type of state management we require, like remember or remember saveable. Some information is required during the rotation screen change, like screen rotation change or all these happening, and some information only during the some action required and or uh, if a screen is recreating or that time it's not required, then we can use the remember. Because if we are using remember saveable, uh, it's take permanent memory during the that particular screen memory exists. But if we are using the remember only, it's flash out when recreate on the screen. So I hope you understand all how it's work the state management, why it's the important in the Jetpack Compose, and what is the difference from the like a traditional Android to Jetpack Compose. So if you like this video, hit the like button and comment if you have any suggestions, and subscribe for more information about Jetpack Compose and learning from beginner to the intermediate and intermediate to the expert level for Jetpack Compose as an Android developer. Thank you.